What's up everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon Uranium version, or should I say welcome to Pokemon Uranium Nuzlocke Edition, because today we are starting off a brand new adventure in the full release of the game. Finally, the secret is out on why I got the green hair for the release of Pokemon Uranium. I'm just kidding, that's totally coincidence that Uranium full release is here and my hair happened to be green during it, so we'll say that that's the reason why I did it, because otherwise I really have none. Anyway, as you can see, we're switching things up. I am starting over with this game because the new update is here. The full version of the game has been released today, and you guys can actually check it out in the description and download it. Play it for yourselves right now. The entire game is out, and this is an amazing Pokemon fan game. If you've never heard of it, I actually did a full playthrough of the demo version, which went up to the 7th gym, but now the entire game is out, and I'm going to be starting a new playthrough of it, a Nuzlocke as a matter of fact. I know a lot of people get excited for Nuzlockes, and I haven't done one in a little bit, so whether you've played this game before or saw me play it, or you've never seen or heard of it before, I hope you'll join me for this adventure because it is an amazing Pokemon fan game, one of the best out there for sure, and it just came out with a full version, which I've totally been waiting for. So without further ado, let's get to it. Actually, there's one more thing, because you can move around your mouse on the title screen and move around the logo, and that's pretty cool. Anyway, let's press the space to continue, and whoa! I didn't actually expect my save file to be there, because there's so many features in the new update that it's actually recommended to start over. I think you have to start over anyway. Plus, these aren't even the Pokemon that I had in my previous playthrough, but like I said, we're starting a new playthrough anyway, so all of those old Pokemon, although they were great, they will have to be I guess a memory from the past, but don't worry, your Pokemon are safe and sound. No, never mind, they're safe and sound apparently. Your party Pokemon and any in the daycare will be deposited too. Transferring now. Alright, so I guess our Pokemon will be totally okay. We can go take a trip down memory lane later by checking them out in the storage system. Also look for a special NPC in Kevlar Town for a little gift. Oh nice, we get a little gift for doing this. We hope you enjoy playing Pokemon Uranium. And here we get to choose our game mode. So in case you've never heard of a Nuzlocke mode, there's a little explanation here. It's basically a self-imposed challenge to make the game a little bit more difficult for yourself. Fainted Pokemon are considered dead, and you are able to catch only one Pokemon per route, which is usually the first Pokemon you run into. So those are the two main rules. Basically catch the first Pokemon in a route, and when a Pokemon faints, it's dead, so you can't really use that Pokemon anymore. And it makes the game a lot harder, and I haven't done a Nuzlocke in a little bit, like I said, so I'm pretty excited to get to another one. I like the extra challenge. Huh? Who is it? Oh, hello there. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. Oh, he's back. It's Bambo. I missed this guy. But if you find that hard to pronounce, you can just call me the Pokemon Professor. No, you are Professor Bambo, and Bambo will stick because the Pokemon Professor, I keep telling these guys, that's Professor Oak. He is the one and only Pokemon Professor. This guy, he's good old Bambo. And here's his first Pokemon. By the way, in case you didn't know, this game actually contains Fakemon, or fan-made Pokemon, which are basically, like I just said, fan creations. But there's a lot of really awesome Pokemon typings and concepts in this game, and there's even Mega Evolutions. So it's a really awesome game. I'm really excited to get back into this actually. More than mere animals, Pokemon possess astonishing powers and remarkable intelligence. People and Pokemon coexist in many ways. Some Pokemon are kept as pets, others help us with work, and yada yada, blah blah blah. We've heard this story before, but what makes Mr. Bambo here different? Well, I study Pokemon for a living. Specifically, I'm an expert on Pokemon elements. Every Pokemon has an elemental type, and each type has its own strengths and weaknesses. But why do they exist? Are there new types we haven't discovered yet? But I'll tell you more at your first day on the job. Report to my lab tomorrow to get your first Pokemon. Whoa, this is all so crazy. We have a job apparently now, and we're choosing our character. So in this game, we've got a choice of 3, and the last Uranium video was actually the update where they introduced Pluto. So we've got the boy character, the girl character, and then the gender neutral Pluto here. But we're just gonna go with the boy character, although they all look pretty fabulous. I guess I'm just gonna go with this one, and we're gonna go with, oh, I gotta type on the keyboard. Alright, I wasn't expecting this, but we are orange. We're just going back to that. Yes, I am ready. Our journey, our story is about to unfold. The future is a blank slate. You, together with your Pokemon, are going to fill it. There will be challenges and thrills, and you're bound to make exciting discoveries. Let's go! Let's go! I'm ready! Wait, 10 years ago, what? Orange's family lived on Bale Beach City, the largest city in Tandor. So we're on the region of Tandor. Ooh, their father, Kellen, was a brave and talented Pokemon Ranger. I love this already. This is actually a totally new intro here. And we have our mother, Lucille, was a brilliant scientist and an expert on nuclear energy. I'm liking the hair. Well, not really. I kind of want to change mine, but it matches, so it's kind of cool. You know, we're twinsies right now. Although they both worked demanding jobs, they always found time to spend at home with young Orange. The Tandor region was at peace, and Lucille's company was working on a form of clean energy that could change the world. The future seemed bright until... It was an ordinary day at the nuclear power plant where Lucille worked. As part of a routine inspection, they brought in a specialist to take a look at the electrical system. Who is this specialist? I can see his hair. He's got the red with a little hint of yellow. Cameron, have you finished your diagnostics?
Yes, I have. Everything seems to be working perfectly. This generator you designed really does its job well, Lucille.
Excellent. If everybody has finished their work, we'll break for lunch. Boss, you might want to take a look at this. Oh gosh, what's going on? The temperature readings are far higher than normal. Either we need to reset the thermometer, or the reactor is leaking a massive amount of heat.
It can't be the thermometer. I just checked that, so...
Something's totally going wrong, and...
It's a state of emergency. There must be a breach in the reactor. At this temperature, in just a few minutes, we'll have a total meltdown.
Oh, this is so awesome. The music is getting pumped up, and I love it. Everybody needs to evacuate, now!
Lucille! You have to leave too.
Come on, Lucille, what are you doing? This is our mom right here.
Oh no, come on, Lucille!
Oh man, he decided to abandon her. All right. With Cameron's help, all of the scientists were able to escape unscathed, except Lucille. She was never seen again after that day. The radiation leaking from the broken reactor made the surrounding area uninhabitable for many years, foiling any attempt to try and search for her. Man, that feels bad. Like, I guess we lost our mom, but we have our dad here, Kellen. His personality changed. He became cold and dedicated to his job. In time, he got promoted to chief of the Tandor Pokemon Rangers. However, he became too busy to care for his child. So young Orange was sent to live with their elderly auntie in Moki Town. Moki Town? I feel like that's not where we used to start off this game, so this might be a new town. I'm not really sure. We're going to see right now. Fortunately, Ernest Bambo, the local Pokemon professor, was looking for a research assistant. 2 kids applied. Orange and a childhood friend, Theo. Oh, Theo. I remember Theo now. Oh, the hair. Oh my gosh, everything makes sense now. And so our journey begins. And here we are. Orange, come downstairs. You are late. Oh, we are late indeed. And we don't want to be late with this 15-minute limit that I've got to work with now, man. We want to try to get as much as we can done in the first episode. I can't help but feel glum seeing my little one all grown up and leaving home. Oh, if only these old bones could do more so that I could help support us both. But we know that you're ready for this. You and that boy Theo, always following in your footsteps, that one. You've always been so capable, but I wonder about him. He is younger after all. I'm sure his father Cameron wouldn't allow him to go use sun unless he was sure. Anyway, to celebrate your big day, I got you a present. Go ahead and open it. All right, what is this present? Some running shoes. Straight to the business. I like it. Oh, don't mind me, sweetie. I'm just an emotional old lady. If only your father were here right now. Well, I'm sure he's proud of you too. And I'm positive you'll run into him during your adventure. Now, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Say hi to that nice professor man for me, will you? And if you don't mind stopping by again, you'll get your first Pokemon. I'd love to see it. All right, there we go. We're done with Grandma. We can run around inside the house. This is awesome. I love getting running shoes right off the bat because it's just one of the best things in Pokemon is being free to be able to run and do whatever you want. There's actually water sounds right by this little lake. That's all so cool. Like Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver, I think also did that. Maybe the other games do as well. Just the little attention to detail is pretty nice. But as you guys can see, it is pretty nice and dark right now. Because I'm playing at nighttime actually, so the game does have the day and night cycle there. We get a free rare candy right off the bat. Was not expecting that. And if we head up north, I believe this is where we'll find the Pokemon Professor's house here. I believe it is. Bambo Pokemon Research Lab. So we are going to get our starter Pokemon. No, hey, wait up. Uh-oh, it's Theo, boys. Where do you think you're going, huh? Are you trying to get to the lab before me so you can get a better Pokemon? Well, that ain't gonna happen, because I'm gonna get the strongest one first. Try to keep up, Orange. Nope, I'm not even gonna bother with that. Theo's just too quick for me, man. Do you guys see his hair? He reminds me of the Flash. He's got the red and blue, and whoa! Did I just say red and blue? I meant red and yellow, but anyway, there's blue there in that Pokemon. There's actually another one over there. So those might just be the starter Pokemon of this game right there. I think we might have just gotten a little sneak preview, but let's head inside and see it firsthand. Hey, if it isn't Orange and, your friend? Tommy, was it? Oh, Tommy? Tommy's definitely back. Poke Cinema, is that who we're talking about? No? Honestly, Pops, can't you even remember my name? It's Theo! Theo! Oh, we're not talking about Tommy? Okay. Right, Theo, you're just in time. Today is a very special day for both of you. It's your first day at work as field research assistants at Bamboo Pokemon Research Lab. Your Pokemon job, what? I'm reading Pokemon where Pokemon isn't even there, but apparently we gotta help him with the research on the elements. I have 3 Pokemon here that will aid you on your journey. Before you get your starters though, you both will take the Pokemon Trainer test. Oh no, I forgot about the test, man. I didn't study for this test either, Theo. I thought you were just gonna give us rare powerful Pokemon. No, don't worry, it's not the kind of test you have to study for. Oh great, I guess it's more like a Pokemon mystery dungeon type of thing. I actually kind of forgot this was a thing, but yeah, you don't get your starter through normal means in this game. You actually get it assigned based on the test. Huh, well that kind of ruins this because I wanted to be a surprise and have you guys choose the starter in the comments, but I guess we don't get to do that because we have to take a test to get our starter in this game. Very different already. I like it. Even though this was in the demo version, I just kind of forgot. So anyway, now, are you ready to take the test? Yes, let's do it. Without further ado, when you encounter a new kind of Pokemon in the wild, what is your first reaction? I wonder if my answers here will be any different to the ones I did in the previous playthrough of this. That would actually be curious to go back and see that. But anyway, I guess with so much Pokemon Go, of course you just throw a ball. That's the first thing you gotta do. Even though that's not really what you do. If you're a smart trainer, you know you gotta weaken your Pokemon. But anyway, I'm gonna go for Hyper Beam. You know, I'll go for the power. What's a TM? Are you kidding me, Theo? Alright, which of the following Pokemon would win in an all-out battle? An all-out battle? Probably a Gyarados. I don't know, actually. This would be a tough one because they each counter each other if you really think about it. So I'm gonna go with Gyarados. Is it possible to fail this test? No. Now this is your final question, so answer honestly. I am going to explore the region. No question about it. I'm gonna be a Pokemon master. What? I guess we all have very different answers, and now we're gonna find out what starter we get. So here it is. Alright, the analysis is done, and bada bing, bada bam. Which starter are we about to get? Orange! You seem to be a trainer who won't hesitate to go for what you want. You prefer to overwhelm your opponents with sheer force and firepower. Wait, that's not really true, is it? The saying the best defense is a good offense is probably your mantra. You have a burning spirit within you that never ceases. For an offensive trainer like you, Raptorch, holy moly. This is crazy because I actually wanted Metalinx, which is the grass and steel starter, but the test doesn't lie, guys. The test knows best, and so we're gonna end up using Raptorch. So here it is, we've got him. An unexpected starter, even for myself. Now that is gonna do it for this first episode. I was hoping we could get to the first rival battle, but the YouTube 15-minute time limit is still very much here, and it's gonna be here until September, so there will be shorter episodes, but I hope you guys enjoyed regardless, and I'll see you in the next one.